Oh yeah. I'm going to be doing a little video, first of a couple. I like watching a lot of survival programs, Bear Grylls, Ray Mears, blah blah blah. I'm watching one right now. So anyway, I was talking to a friend the other day and come up with an idea. He says, "Why don't you make your own survival video?" So here we go. Now I can't afford to fly off to Patagonia or Australia or anywhere, so this is going to be urban survival. Um, it's nothing serious. It's all done for a bit of a laugh. None of this is real, so I'm going to cock all this up, guaranteed. But we're going to just run through a few things. Hopefully, we'll have a bit of a laugh. Right, some of the stuff that gets carried around. Got one of these. It's a waterproof case. Yeah, I carry this around with me. If you see me with a bag on, I've got this in it. So in there, multi-tool. Oh, Bear Grylls. It's actually not as good as the Leatherman. Just a few more attachments for it, and a couple of pry bars. Made a little paracord handle for that one because it was quite slippy. That's got little spanners in there for little nuts and things. Very important. Little bottle opener. You don't want somebody to give you a bottle of beer and you can't get it open, right? So keep that in a waterproof case because we don't want that getting rusty. It's Gerber, so if it starts getting wet, it's gonna rust. Yeah. So just a couple of things. You never know. You go around your mate's house. He's decorating. He can't get the paint open. Yeah, you can help him out. You know what I mean? You're my hero. So that's one of the things. Another thing I carry around with me is this little pen. It's got all little markings on there, measurements. You know, with your mates on a stag do or a rally, somebody always wants to measure the cock. There you go. For most of my mates, it goes up to 3 inches, so it'll cover them. Another bottle opener. You can never have too many bottle openers. Yeah, you can open it up. Now, as I said, this is urban survival, so you never know when you need a stylus for your iPhone or your iPad or something. And then there's a little screwdriver, double-ended one there. It's a bit fiddly, but it does the job. Josh bought me this for Christmas a couple of years ago. I thought it was great, especially when you don't want to cross thready. As you can see, I ain't rehearsed this, so I'm gonna lose my rag with it in a minute. Yeah, there we go. I've lost my rag with it. Fuck it off. I'll do it later. Yeah, it's a pen as well. Yeah, another one I carry, especially when I'm out on the bike. Carry this with me, double-ended, there, and slightly bigger on that end. Okay. Now another one, very important, little torch. This little baby, this is an absolutely. I think this was off Geek. I think it was less than a fiver, and it's absolutely brilliant torch. I had it out last night, and 60 metres away, it was just like you were shining it on the floor at your feet. It was absolutely brilliant, cracking little torch, that one. Now, when I'm out on a bike, I always carry this bag with me. The reason for that, there's a couple of reasons, a couple of situations I've found myself in over the last couple of years. I got stranded basically on the motorway, on a bridge, no shelter, no nothing. 8.5 hours I was there, 4 thunder and lightning storms. Me, just come back from Germany where it was 49 degrees. I've got a mesh jacket on, pair of jeans, pair of boots. You know what I mean? I was soaked. All my kit was absolutely soaked. I managed to, well, eventually when I got the rescue, the AA out, I'd found one t-shirt that wasn't soaking wet and got changed in his van. But for 8.5 hours, I was out in the pissing rain. So, some of the things I carry with me. I've got a resuscitation mask there. cracking little gadget from Kelvin Jones, if you know him. You don't want to put your lips on some skank, do you? But then again, you don't want to watch them die in the gutter. Got the first aid kit. I have got a better first aid kit than that at home, which I'll be putting into this bag now. I'm making it up myself. I've got loads of stuff to make one up. And some important stuff now. Poncho. Okay. Proper sized massive poncho with the press studs on and everything. Very useful. Keeps you dry, help keep you warm. And if you're really in the shit, make a little shelter out of it. So, you know, if you've got the kids over the park, it starts raining, you can be a hero once again, knock a little shelter up. Now, these have got ties on the corners, but you can beat a bit of paracord. Tank's paracord, by the way, makes fantastic little bracelets. PM me, I'll sort you out. Little paracord pineapple or paracord bomb. There's about 50 foot of paracord there should I need it. Cut it off using the Bear Grylls multi-tool. Cut it off, string it across 2 trees. Bosh, you got yourself a little lean-to. You don't want to knot all that up so that you can get it down afterwards when, you know, 2 minutes later when the rain stopped. Have a couple of little ties there so that you can angle off and loop it on and secure it without actually doing a knot. Put that over. Excuse me. Right. Next. Now this is where you start to get serious and a bit saft, really. Oh, there you go. A few little. Oh, now these are great. A few little bungees there, just to help with the shelter if you need it. Especially if you want to tie it onto the bike and come off the bike. Superb. Right now, a couple of things. When you've got a shelter, and you're in a thunderstorm, it's a bit dark, so I've got these little things. Yeah, superb. You can also, very useful, if you do break down, hang them on the back of your bike if it's getting dark. You put your indicators on and your flashers, but if you're there that long and the battery goes flat, these come into the round then. Great little things then was. Go outdoors, I think there was £1 each, something like that. What else have we got? Ah, a little head net, you know, for over the hat. Very useful if you get caught out in the wilderness. Fish, you can use that as a fishing net, not just a mozzie net. I don't know why I carry that with me because, yeah, we could break down in Scotland, I suppose. Loads of them bloody things up there last time we went up. And then, just to keep the bag square, I've got a little mess tin. This is the important stuff, because what I've found is a couple of times I've been to a barbecue. I know it sounds soft, but to the person who's invited people, this barbecue is important, and they ain't been able to get the bloody thing going. So I've got a few little blocks, fuel blocks. Yeah. Unfortunately, at the last one, there was about 30 people there. Probably, I don't know, 15 women, 20 women. And not one of them had got the painters in. Couldn't get the barbecue going. No Tampax anywhere. So, you know, it was a bit of a disaster. Again, this is fire lighting stuff. So again, slightly bigger case, but still waterproof case. You don't want your fire lighting stuff to get wet. You know, the char cloth. If you know what char cloth is, you can switch off now. If you don't, it's basically, Google it, yeah. Little candle in there. I've got these little tins just to, again, extra secure to keep them dry and keep it all separate. Bit of cotton wool, yeah. Got no Tampax, use some cotton wool. Again, char cloth. A little bit of that. It doesn't go up in flames, but it's enough to light one of them. Then you've got a bit of a flame. Just a block in there just to keep it dry just in case. Wire saw. You might want to make a shelter. There's a decent sized branch. You ain't going to break it off. You can cut through it. Waterproof matches. Great stuff. You need a spark. That's where you're going to get a spark from. Yeah, fire steel. And a little button compass just in case I find myself in the Sahara Desert and I don't know which direction to go in. Also in here, a couple of Zippo bags. Yeah. Basically, being a diabetic, stuck on the side of the motorway for 8.5 hours. Got no food, no water, no nothing. I had to use my hat to catch the rainwater. A couple of little bags, you can catch some water in there. You got a drink. These are just some of the things that I carry around with me from time to time. So, if you're ever in the shit and you need to open a bottle of beer or burn your neighbour's house down, I'm your man.